The hunger crisis is a multifaceted problem that we all contribute to. However, everyone can be part of the solution by reducing our daily food wastage. Every year, 1/3 of the food produced in the world is wasted. In other words, 28% of the world's agricultural land grows crops that are wasted. This is the equivalent of 1.5 times the United States land area. In addition to the loss of agriculture that this represents, there is also a very important economic loss associated to it. Whether it is for producing, transporting, or marketing this food, the loss amounts to $7.5 trillion annually. This wastage is occurring at a time when we are still expanding into new wild areas, such as forest habitats, which are shrinking along with their biodiversity. In addition, the production of wasted food emits 3.3 gigatons of greenhouse gases every year, twice the annual emission of Russia.
This wasted food comes at a time when we need it the most. Some 800 million people in the world do not have enough food to lead a healthy, active lifestyle. That's about 1 in 9 people on Earth. Poor nutrition causes nearly half of deaths in children under 5, keeping in mind that if a child suffers malnutrition before he reaches the age of 2, then the consequences are irreversible. And while the majority of the world's hungry people live in developing nations, this is not purely a developing world problem. In America, the richest country in the world, almost 50 million people live in food insecure households. What can we do?
Everyone has a role to play in this solution. Food producers can start investing in better harvest and storing technology to avoid food loss, such as evaporating coolers, metal silos, and plastic crates that have shown tremendous benefits in many developing nations. Second, food retailers can reduce the price on those misshapen vegetables and donate unsellable yet edible surplus grocery food to those in need. In addition, food not fit for human consumption should be used to feed animals. Finally, consumers should become more careful individuals. We should all use better methods to store and recycle leftovers. Instead of just throwing everything out, start freezing perishable goods and maybe request smaller portions in restaurants. Small efforts add up.
Policymakers can enhance the ability of producers, retailers, and consumers to change their habits. For example, develop the capacity of producers to adopt post-harvesting technologies, revise those sell-by expiration dates so that perfectly safe food is not discarded. Launch awareness campaigns to inspire consumers to take any steps they can to stop food wastage. Each producer, supermarket, household, restaurant, and nation has a role to play. It will take the commitment of all to invert the food waste pyramid as we know it today. Reducing food waste so that all the natural resources used to produce food will end up as meals for the world population instead of as garbage and landfills is not a utopia. Through the commitment of each of every one of us, it can become reality.
The information presented in this clip is based on the findings of the Food Wastage Footprint Project, initiated by the Natural Resources, Management and Environment Department, kindly funded by Germany. If you like this video and want to learn more about the hunger crisis and its realistic solutions, feel free to check the links provided in the description below.